Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more finishing Permadeath, and we are going to do some frigate stuff today, but I want to get back to base building. I had a lot of fun setting up that base. I built a little bit more afterwards, actually a little decent chunk more afterwards. We'll go show that off after I recall these frigates. I might have to clear some inventory space. I didn't even look. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. What did we get? Oh yeah, we're jam-packed. Let's, oh, don't crash game. Thank you. Let's sell some stuff first. There we go. Let's not sell that. We don't need the emerald. Oh, well, it's too late. It's gone. I did just make a bunch of units out of some of my stuff, so I do have room for more of that stuff, but let's not worry about it. Ammonia I just bought because I can't make it yet. We're going to make a base for that soon too in the same system. Don't need that. I need more of these things. Running low on those. Solanium, that's a pretty good harvest. We're going to go plant some of that back at the base. Magna gold, uranium, don't need those. Activated copper. I feel like we still need maybe like 80 of that. Let's take a peek. Oh, there we go. Yeah, what is that? Whatever, 84? Something like that. All right, I guess we could sell the rest, but we could also just, destroy it. Boom. Gone. All right, let's put you guys up there because we need to recall a couple more frigate missions. And then the thing I wanted to do with the frigates mostly was name them. A lot of these ones are still leveling up, and they're leveling up more quickly than I had anticipated. They're going to hit S-Class before I know it and blend in with the rest of my frigates. So I'd like to get them named at least with an asterisk each. And I needed them to all be recalled to do that. So now I have them all available, and we can rename them. I suppose I could rename them while they're out on their missions. I haven't even tried that. It just didn't occur to me. I should have tried that first of all. I'm pretty sure that's it. Just the 3 today. Yeah. So we can get all of the ones that are leveling up done in just 3 missions sent, if there's 3 good missions to do. But let's not forget to rename them. Okay. Yeah, see, 2 of them are A-class already. Okay, they already have asterisks, so that's great. Asterisks? I guess it's asterisks. Look at all of these ones that have hit B-class already. I only have 2 left in C-class. Let's jump in and see fuel cost. Not the best bonus for fuel cost. It can go to -9. That would have been more acceptable as the bonus module, but I won't sneeze at it. If we get some duration modules on this, it won't be a total write-off. Even a 3% is okay on the save. All right, there we go. There's got to be a faster way to get to the beginning of these ship names. Next is our other C-class, damage reduction. Not the most useful module. In fact, the least useful as far as I am concerned. Offers no bonuses to anything. And like your frigates are going to get damaged ever when you're using this much fleet bonus coordination. 2 modules on this, exploration and industry. Whoop-de-doo. +3 each, not bad, I guess. I think it goes to +6. I can't remember. Those are not my jam. I don't need those on these ships. They're going to get a fairly even amount, somewhere around the 20 range when they're done, which is more than enough to do great with the fleet coordination bonuses. Again, not the best stats on these so far, not the best module gains. I did want to check these as well, but I wanted to make sure that we get them tagged. Tagged, see there, the 6, that's way better than 3. Twice as good, I assume. I'm pretty sure the bigger the bonus, because that's what a support frigate starts with, is -15 to that, so. Right. Why do I keep clicking up there? Ooh, -1. We've got a bonus. Oh, it's already named. Okay. Cancel. This one is not. No, nothing there. So, what else? Nothing on this one, unfortunately. The Son of Clouds. Interesting. Okay, so we have a bonus on this one already named, but I didn't put an asterisk, so let's update that. We're going to want to make sure we remember that that's not a guaranteed 1%. It might be 4 or 5% when it finishes, because it's going to gain 2 more modules. Right? Yes. Yeah, 4 total. Alright, that's a nice short name compared to the rest. The end of Nakiota. And no bonuses on this one either. It's an exploration though, so we might have to replace this one. Same with this combat. No bonuses here at all. I do love that subtitle though. Interstellar Corvette. It's a nice name for combat ships. -2 on this one, so let's note that in the name. 2%. There we go. Whoops. And next is named and named. Okay, that's it. Well, we could check these because they might have gained an extra module. I can't remember what they had before, but they haven't gained their final module, so there is still a chance these could be better than 3%. So we will keep them with the asterisks until they hit S class. All right, so let's send them out and let's get back to the base. 26-hour general. That sounds good to me. 28-hour combat. I guess we could do that too, but we might need to send some of the S classes with that. Let's send these two. There we go. 200 tons and 25 hours. That's still a really long turnaround time. I don't think I have any. Oh, I've got one. 22 hours is much better. Yeah, just the one. Click, click. No. That'll do. 22 hours, 22 and a half hours, whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to send that one because I would like to send them out again tomorrow right after the reset, and I already waited like way after today's reset to send these ones out, so I'm already behind schedule. So 22 hours catches me up a little bit, but 28 is just a bridge too far. So let's send these combat ones on the combat mission, and the rest can be these supports. There we go. And what else do we have mission-wise? A balance and a discovery. So I know I have an exploration. I just named it with an asterisk. Yeah, that's the one. There we go, 131 with a 23. So you see what I mean? When you get an S-class support frigate that has almost 20 in everything, that's going to be over 100 by itself. That's going to be a 5-star, well, maybe not for combat with a 16. Maybe. Depends what my fleet coordination bonuses give. It's not all exactly equal, but that's great. That's a 5-star mission with one ship. You know what? We could just send everything on this almost. No, you know, let's split them up a bit. We have to, actually. We're going to have one leftover ship. No, we're not. It's exactly right. My math is terrible today. 9 hours, 200 tons, sent. Excuse me. Now, quickly, yeah, some of these still need to level up. Actually, why do I even have this one? It didn't level up. Let's not waste some fuel on that. Where's the ones? This one needs to level up. And these two. And that's a trade ship. That's fine. Okay, that's good enough. We're going to send those out as well. Doesn't cost a lot of fuel, and they need to level up to gain more stats to hit that level 20 range when they're maximum value. Should we hop into the building ship now, or we can just call it in? Let's just call it in. So this is going to be loud. Warning ahead of time. Let's go back to the Gamma Runes. There it is, right there. Warping. Loud, loud, loud. Boom. Ouch. Interesting that it only happens on that teleport terminus, isn't it? Alright, so something to see is whether or not we are going to have walls today, because once upon a time it didn't spawn in the ruins of the base. I also had an idea about the teleporter terminus itself. We'll see if we get to that. There's a lot to do. What I would really like to do is extend the base out to the uranium today. And maybe not fully set it up, that could take a while, but at least lay the groundwork for it to be set up. Yeah, it looks like the runes are loading in today. We've got walls at least. No, you know what? I think I'll just leave it as it is. It's fine. I was thinking of putting it in on an angle by glitching it in onto a wire, but it's fine. I'm happy with it. Oh, let's jump down a level and let things load in without crashing, hopefully. Hopefully. So here's some of the stuff I've put in. Fallen apart trade terminal. I wanted it through the floor like this so that you could access it from the ground, from both floors. I could have glitched it into a standing upright light like this, but I thought knocking it over and having it falling through the floor was a good excuse to have it accessible from down beneath. It's also exceptionally easy to put in like this. You can just simply adjacency glitch it in from, what's the thing beside it? I think I use this, because you can use either one of this, the health station or the base salvage capsule. And you don't need to actually place it. Alright, so we got a storm, of course. So I guess I'm going to use build camera to show you guys around. Let's do that, because then we won't have the extreme night radiation sounds going on. It doesn't look like a storm. Did it just finish clearing? Does the storm disappear when I'm inside? Alright, no storm. Fair enough. So I've put a bunch of walkway in. I've put a second mushroom in. Even put some decals on some stuff. This one over here. Whoa, that light is bright. Let's turn that off. Boom, there we go. It has a sun. We've got a nice bright red sun up here for the Solanium, which I have planted. Let me up, please. There we go. So we've got lots. We're going to harvest it first, and then we're going to try to plant some more in here. We're going to cram this thing full. Let's see what we're carrying, first of all. Oh yeah, we're jam-packed already. So maybe we'll go plant the fungal mold first in that other dome. There's the runes. There's dome number 2. This walkway I put in, I wanted the terrain to look back overgrown over it, so I terrain manipulated it back up after I placed these panels. Alright, we are actually here. So I'm going to hop down and I'm going to go into build mode and build camera, and we're going to put some fungal mold in. We should have access to the ammonia that I have on the freighter. Oh, right. I need to harvest all of this first. So what am I going to do? Okay, we've got room for it there now. So let's move it all there. It'll stack much easier there, up to 1,000 per slot. So that is just one slot I sent over there. And we have plenty of slots left. And I should be able to plant here using flowers that are on the freighter because I have the matter beam installed. Alright, so let's harvest this stuff. I believe we only have 16 plants in here so far. So that gets us, with our current harvesting capabilities, 1,300 fungal mold. Not bad, actually. Maybe we've put more than 16 in already. We'll find out, though. Okay, so they're all little. What we're going to do is put in a door. No, that'll be in structures. Actually, let's go back over to tech and let's get ready on specialist and farming and fungal mold. Fungal cluster, I guess it's called. Then we'll back out, go to structure. Sure, large works. It's right there, hollow door. Could use a regular door as well. Boom, click it in. Oh, geez, what did I got very lucky there. I almost deleted the biodome. That would have been a disaster. I would have had to reload the autosave. Alright, so the door is deleted. I've heard that you don't actually need to actually put the door in. You can just get the door to green state there and then go back and Put in your plants again. I haven't gotten that to work, but I hear it's possible. I still put the door in. Click. See? We're snapping plants on top of plants. Trixies. Where else can we do it? Sometimes some of these get locked out and you can't plant them. I'm betting right behind us. Yeah, see, we cannot snap these ones in over here. These ones should work though. Yeah, sometimes they won't work. Sometimes only one section of the 4 sides will work, and you can never snap it into the corners when you do the door trick. All right, so let's put another door. You know what I didn't just check, but I'll check on the next set, is how many more of those we can plant. So put a door in. We will delete the door without deleting the dome. Back out of that. Go to tech. Plants. I can plant 79 of these. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I'm just showcasing this. I'm going to figure out how many of these I want to plant later on. I do want to plant a lot. I only want to have basically one base, or as few bases as possible, for harvesting my plants. I did decide to do 2 domes instead of a split dome of fungal mold and Solanium, mostly because I didn't want to have to harvest both plants at the same time. I wanted to be able to choose which one I was getting, so I'm not going to mix my domes. I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, you know what? That is enough for now for these. Let's get on to extending that base out there. While there isn't a storm howling at us, of course, now that I've said that, what do you think's going to happen? So let's tag that save beacon just so we can keep an estimate on an exact actually amount of distance. 400 units away is almost within building range. We do not need to do very much base building along the way, but why don't we? So I was using metal pieces. I don't need to find the piece. Let's get the color ready first. Okay, and we don't put the texture on here. Have I done anything else at the base that we need to showcase? Oh, you know what we should do? No, I really want to get this extended. I noticed something when I was uploading the last video. This is weird. This is very weird, and I do not know what or how I did this. But I do not think I'm getting full power. So what I'm going to quickly do, we are going to extend the base. I'm just going to double check something. Of course, now a storm's coming in, now that I've remembered this. Battery. And, oh, whoops, I didn't want to back all the way out yet. I want to connect that with some wire. And I'm just going to connect it down to the connection point below, not to any of the ones inside. I want to see how much power we have here. We've got a lot. That is about 5 units worth. Okay, it seems to all be working. I don't know what I did or how I did. Like, that's weird. That is very, very weird. Where's the wire at? There's the wire. Okay, let's delete that first. And now we'll delete that. Okay. We'll go back to structure. The storm... Okay, it's loud. It's loud. We were just under something. What were we under? Oh, the landing pad. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's unfortunate. So, let's get rid of the sound. Oh, well. One of these days, that'll get fixed. Let's go down to 1. Just to double check that it's not unbearable. See, that's... I can hear that still. We'll see how it comes through. Nah, it's actually sort of barely showing up. Okay, maybe I'll turn it up to 2. There we go. All right. Now let's get into build mode. Structure, basic, metal. I think we'll extend it with these just so I can see them. I'm going to turn it like that, I think. We'll put one up there. And yes, we will run. We do not need to extend the base at this point yet, actually. And you know what? Maybe, because I don't need to do that, I'm going to put this at the crest of this hill so we can see the next hill from it. Maybe I'll keep going into build camera to do this at each location. I would like it to touch the ground. Is it going to touch the ground? It looks like it's not going to touch the ground. But it is half hollow. Alright, it's touching the ground. That's fine. That is fine. Let's get back into first person build. And we're going to rotate it towards us again. Whoa, look at that chasm. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the top of that hill for the next one. Because we're not 300 units from the base computer yet. We can go pretty much as far as we want between these things. Oh, and the storm's clearing. Excellent. Perfect timing. Yeah, this is close enough. I'm too close to it, though. Of course. Okay, fine. Build camera it is. Let's do it that way, then. You want to be difficult, will be difficult. There we go. Back into first-person mode. This will get us a better view, too. But let's back out of build camera, or build mode, and turn the sound back up. Because we can. Till the next storm, at least. Alright. Where do we want to put this one? There's a nice hill there by that word tube. Let's try that. Yeah, it's touching the ground. That's fine. Now, I'm only going to put... Oh, hey, storm crystals. Cool. I'm only going to put half of these in, not all of them. Like, just a marker. This is just to extend the base marker. Distance? Yeah, distance. That's the word. I'm not going to, like, build these up. Because these don't have any texture on them. I'm going to put texture on all these pieces. Just can't do it yet because I'm busy extending the border right now. I'm only 60 units away from that marker, so I'm assuming we are pretty much done building the distance out. Let's take a peek and make sure this is the correct location, actually. So, all the way out of build mode, we'll do a scan for... no, not gas. Mineral. There we go. We are at a C-class hotspot for, hopefully, uranium. Excellent. And what are we at where we're standing? 38%, 37%, ooh, 35. We were better off over here. Let me out. I'm stuck. Okay, 38, 39. Don't know that I will be able to find 40. But 39's pretty good. It's the best we can reasonably expect from a C-class hotspot. So let's take a peek. See that little fake Solanium thing sticking up right behind me? That's going to be my build marker. So let's get away from that a bit. And I want to build on this side of it. In between me and, or in between it and the save beacon. Oh, radiation protection falling, is it? Well, let's recharge that first then. Using uranium, because we're going to have a bunch soon. Now, where am I? And where's that thing that I just saw? Alright, there it is. Right here. So we want to go pretty much right there. That should be 39-ish%. Structure, basic, metal. Where's floor panels? Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. And it's green stating it there. It's not blocked by the save beacon. Works for me. Let's drop it down and take a peek at how good we were with our targeting. We'll stand right on the middle. And we'll hit our scanner. Back to mineral. Whoops. 39% right on the middle. Can we find 40? If we couldn't find it before, it's unlikely we'll find it now, but level terrain sometimes can help you out. No. Alright, well, the middle's 39. That's all that matters. So that's marked and extended. Do we want to set up anything else here? I think maybe what I will do is set up the wiring for it right here on this while we're here. Okay, decoration. No, that's the wrong thing. Tech, power, electrical. That'll work. but I don't know that I'm going to keep this floor panel. Yeah, that's fine. Can't remember which way that's going to make them face, but that's okay. I don't really care. We're not going to ever have to come out here. This is just to harvest them. The collection storage silos will be back at the base. I love that we can see the base from here. This is so close that we can still see the base. That's excellent. Okay, so what I can do while we're here is on the way we can do some of this. We'll just wire these wires up now. We're going to need power out here eventually, right? So why not set up some of these? Now we're going to be deleting these half arcs later, but may as well put them in now. We can get power running out here right away, basically. Whoa, game is not liking me hopping around so quick for some reason. You know what? Let's hop on top of this word tube. Since we're in first-person build mode, not build camera mode. It's hard to get up top of these things. Let's get out of build mode entirely and grab that word. Word for disruption. Yes, you were a disruption word. I was building. Okay. So maybe what we'll do is use build camera between each section. Yeah, that works. Whatever. Actually, we could go out of build mode entirely between each section, and then we can melee boost. Yeah, that was not very well centered, was it? In fact, let's delete that. What we should be able to do is go like this from this end and snap it to the last one here. Like that. There we go. Okay, and we'll do the same at the other end here. Whoops, that wasn't a melee boost. That was, though. Where is the other end? Alright, here it is. And let's delete this one, we don't need it. And let's snap it in place. There we go. And we can hook it up to the wiring. No reason not to be honest. Which one do we want to hook it up to? Is there one beneath this building? Let's hook it up to the one beneath this building. Wherever that is. I didn't think it was that far in. Why can't we see it? It should be far down. Ah, it's further down than I thought. Well, there we go. That's even better. Straight into the ground. Perfect. Now that wire is all powered up, we've got plenty of power, more than I expected. I still want to take a look at what I did there in that power chamber, because that doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't know why they went crooked on the second. Basically, as soon as I got the second set in, they all went on a 45-degree angle from the first one. I'm thinking, yeah, look, there's a height difference there too. That must be what happened is I somehow glitched it in. Oh yeah, they're not even perfectly centered. I don't know how we're getting power from all of them. But it seems to be working. So I'm probably going to delete all of these and get them in there the correct way, glitched together. But I don't know that we'll do that on camera because it's a bit tedious to watch me keep failing at glitch building over and over and over again until I finally get it. Yeah, let's do that next time. So I've got a little bit more fungal mold planted. I'm going to also move all of this that I've grabbed over to the freighter and plant more solanium as well. So we're going to be able to grab tons of stuff from this place. Where did I get all? Oh, this is from building and pulling it back up. Right. How much of that do I have? How much have I planted in here? So you will unfortunately need a jetpack to harvest these things because you can't reach this from the ground, but that's not my problem. 2,000, so a little bit more got planted in this one than the fungal mold dome. I think I was able to reset like maybe 3 or 4 times on those, and we just did it twice up there. So something like that. But we have to wait for them all to grow. The reason why you want to harvest them before you plant them more is because the new ones will be the same size as these ones, and they're going to grow at the same rate. It creates a bit more complexity to have different sized ones growing at the same time as full-sized ones. If you know what I mean, it's drawing it twice. I don't know if it's always drawing it twice, but it doesn't seem to have much complexity issues at my base anyway. So that's it. This is the biodome base over here. We've extended out to the uranium. We haven't started harvesting it yet, but the next time we come back here, we will be able to grab uranium for free. I don't know how much, but we'll set that up. We'll get that going, and then we'll be moving off to... I'm thinking the next one is going to be the ammonia base on the fungal planet. So we're growing fungal mold right here, but we're moving next door where there's going to be fungal mold to grab out in the wild, like the gamma on this planet. But why do that when we can grab it from the safety of a little mushroom crab biodome? I also thought it might be, instead of going taller, I went shorter, or the exact same height, but at a lower level, just to give it a bit of a offset there. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Very simple, quick build, but that's what I wanted. All right, until next time, everyone, have a good time.